Hello everyone, Jonas here bringing you another wonderful replay. Today I actually have our Zerg opponent here, mouzMorroW, and then the Protoss player, Huk, is going to be on the top right corner. It is going to be a wonderful Zelnaga Towers, a very wonderful map. I actually prefer this quite a bit. I think it's very balanced for both players. We are going to be seeing hopefully a wonderful game. It is going to be against two high tier players that are very well known. A couple things I do want to touch base on. The first thing is, sorry about the replay delay. I have been very busy with work, so I haven't really had time to get any replays out. But I am back once again, and hopefully I'll be able to get a few more out there for you. Saturdays and Sundays, you can't really expect a whole lot from me, just because I work sales, and that's usually I work about 10 to 11 hours, possibly more hours than that on weekends per day. So very, very hectic days for me. Mondays and Tuesdays are usually my days off, so I'm able to get a little bit more done then. So just expect that just for future cast. I'm definitely going to try getting one or two out a day if I can, at least one out a day if I can for you guys, just to keep my channel very active. So another thing too, there's still a contest going on. The 15th I'm going to give away a StarCraft 2 CD key, and the 31st I'm going to be giving another one away. It's going to be completely random. The only requirement is to actually subscribe to me, and I will be going with a complete random pick form for my subscribers, and I will be showing that live so you can see it's actually random how I pick it. So just so you guys are aware of that, just expect that, subscribe to win a CD key. Going back to the game, we are going to see mouzMorroW going kind of a late expansion. Looks like he is going to be throwing down his spawning pool and his extractor first. Still actually droning up, not going for that expansion quite yet. Not seeing a drone going out there quite yet either. On the other side of the map, Huk, he is going to be going with the gateway, followed with the assimilator. So very standard play from Huk. No cheese from either player. I'm interested to see if when mouzMorroW is going to expand here. Very late so far. We're actually up to about 17 drones once again. So I mean, he's going to be probably expanding here, probably about 16 or 17. I'm assuming. We'll have to wait and see here. Still no drone out for mouzMorroW here, and he is going to have his spawning pool complete here, and he's going to go out and expand about 18 it looks like, and he's going to be throwing down probably some Zerglings. He is following that with my metabolic boost, which is the upgrade for the Zerglings to get them speed. So we are going to see some speedlings out here very shortly. We are going to see Huk going with the standard build. It looks like no 4-gate. He is getting 2 gas up here, so didn't mean to pause that, my bad. It doesn't look like we're going to see any type of 4-gate just because he does have the 2 gas up. He's probably going to be going heavy stalkers, I'm assuming, and possibly I'm going to say 3-gate to possibly expand, but we'll have to wait and see. A lot of people are starting to go two gateways with a Stargate for some Phoenix play. We'll have to wait and see if he does that or not. mouzMorroW getting his expansion up right at this point, and he's going to start droning up and not getting any Zerglings quite yet either, just the ones that he is using to scout out. He is sending one over here to scout around the base, possibly going to be able to destroy a probe if it's not paying attention, and sending one up here to the top left base as well. So doing a great job just scouting, making sure there's no proxy pylons around his base. Definitely doesn't want to get surprised by that. That would be really bad if there's a proxy pylon with 2 gateways popping out that you're not aware of. But it is kind of late for that now, so we aren't going to be seeing that. Second gateway is going down, and it's going to be followed by a Stargate. So we are going to see 2-gate to Stargate possibly expand here. We do have a Stalker pushing across the map here, possibly for just some map control. Nope, just to kill that Zergling. They're going to go right back into the base, and a probe possibly expanding. Nope, he's going to go up to the top left, it looks like. So just doing his scouting business as well. He's going to be rallied up to go around the base loop here. So not really going to, just basically scouting is all he's doing. Will he be ready for the Void Ray or Phoenix play? We do not know yet. mouzMorroW only has 2 queens out at this point, so this could be really bad if he doesn't get a third queen out as well. The Stargate is almost completed, about 20% away from being completed, and we are going to see the second gateway is completed as well. Warp gate technology just being built on that here very shortly as well. Warp gate's almost out. It will have those warp gates here very shortly to be able to get some more warp gate units out. The second base is it's completed for mouzMorroW. He's going to start saturating it pretty decently here, and just a matter of time before it gets well saturated. The Void Ray is coming out. Is actually going to be a Void Ray come out first for Huk, and he's going to have that completed here very shortly. He's actually going to be chrono boosting it out. So going to be very interested to see if mouzMorroW is able to defend this off. He only has 2 queens, 3rd queen in the base, so he should be pretty well safe with 3 queens out against 1 Void Ray. There is a Phoenix coming out right after that as well, so he's going to be able to get a Phoenix and a Void Ray out. But I think mouzMorroW is very, very well prepared with the 3 queens. And he's going to be going roaches here very shortly. He's actually going to be spawning them, I'm sure. The roach warrant just completed here. So here comes the Huk's Void Ray is going to be making its way inside the base of mouzMorroW, and he is going to start generating some lasers, getting that charged up here. Taking down a actual creep termer here, working on a queen as well. Queen is getting a lot of damage dealt to it. It's going to be possibly going down here. And it's going to die, possibly a little bit of life left, and he might get away with this. And he does not get away with the actual queen, but he is able to destroy the Void Ray, which is definitely a very good trade for mouzMorroW here. Loses 150 minerals compared to, what is that, 250 and 100, I believe? 250 and 150 gas, so definitely in the favor of mouzMorroW there with that exchange. They're not really doing a lot of damage, not even coming in here to follow up with the Phoenixes as well. The Phoenixes go back home. So it'd be very interesting to see what Huk can do here. Huk is definitely falling behind. 47 to 31 is the worker count now. So definitely in favor of mouzMorroW all the way. We do have quite a few upgrades coming out. We do have the actual speed for the roaches, burrow, and also some carapace upgrades for the overlords as well. So doing a great job working on his upgrades, throwing an evolution chamber and a hydralisk den. So once the hydralisk den completes, it's going to be very, very difficult to do any type of harassment with these phoenixes. He's only producing 2 phoenixes though, so not really going to put a lot of energy into this phoenix play here. Just basically using these for scouting purposes and possibly to lift off some units to help out with the battles. Going to come in here and possibly pick off some nope, not going to pick off any drones, but he's going to work on an overlord. This overlord is going to go down and it's actually going to supply block mouzMorroW possibly here, and that's exactly what it's going to do. So mouzMorroW is going to be supply blocked for a little bit of time here. He right away throws down 4 overlords to produce, so he's going to be able to get some out here very shortly. But at the meantime, a lot of damage can be done here. All these overlords are bunched up, and he's going to pick off another overlord, supply blocking him even more as well for a short amount of time until those overlords pop. And they do pop, and he's flying now. Some pressure coming across the map, some zealots, sentries, and stalkers. This could be actually bad for Huk. Huk is going to be outnumbered here with a lot of hydralisks in the back. 2 zealots go down, possibly a 3rd one almost goes down as well. And we are going to see Huk actually back away there. Definitely a very smart move. You definitely don't want to go in there and engage against that. That could have been really bad, especially with all those hydralisks in the back and roaches even producing on the back end of that as well. 1 attack almost completed for mouzMorroW here. He's going to have these roaches and hydralisk even more powerful. Even work on that ranged attack for his hydralisk as well. So doing a great job keeping up with those upgrades as well. And he is going to be working on some more upgrades for his roaches, getting that movement for the speed for the burrow, which will make him more effective underground. And we are going to see Huk destroy the back rocks. Probably going to be going for his 3rd base here. We do have a Zergling outside that base though, so it's going to be able to spot this whenever he decides to expand. So good play for mouzMorroW, knowing exactly what his opponent's up to. We are going to see a robotics facility go down, and also right away a robotics bay go down once that robotics facility is completed. So he's going to get this overseer out, or observer out I should say, and he's going to be working on Colossus right after that. 1 Phoenix working around the map, just getting some scouting information on the Zelnaga towers, just trying to see exactly what mouzMorrow's up to. Looking pretty good for mouzMorroW. Look at this creep spread too, almost up to the front of the base there, or the expansions here, which is right here, on almost every side of the map. So definitely doing a great job keeping up with that spread. Even worked on his 3rd base here now, which is about 70% done. So doing a great job is mouzMorroW. mouzMorroW is going to be ahead in the worker count, possibly, yes, by 2 workers. So 55 to 55 now is the worker count. Very even for both players. The economy is going to be a little bit in favor of mouzMorroW here, just because he's working off of 3 bases compared to 2 here very shortly. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens here. One attack going down, and extended thermal lance is going down as well for Huck. So definitely working on his upgrades. Plus a 2 going down for mouzMorroW. So both players macroing up very effectively. Spyro just got completed for mouzMorroW, so we might see some corruptors on the field to deal with the Colossus that are going to be popping out here very shortly. One Colossus almost completed, about 2 more seconds they'll be done. And those upgrades about 50% done apiece for Huck. We do have mouzMorroW going for a 4th base, which is going to be the high yield here, which will be very effective if he's able to get this down and completed. And then Huck is going to start working on his 3rd base here very shortly. It's almost completed. It'll be completed here very shortly, so he's going to be able to saturate this and bring some workers down here to get some more money going in for him. Warping in some more stalkers there. The stalkers are going to have that one attack here very shortly. And he's actually doing a great job destroying the creep that's been spread very nicely from mouzMorroW. But he's going to be very careful. The roaches with speed are going to come up here and be able to pick off a lot of stalkers. 3 stalkers go down there, and nothing gets destroyed by mouzMorroW. mouzMorrow's going to come in here with one Colossus up here, and he needs to get some good force fields down. Force fields just split up the army, but not really taking advantage of the force fields though. And look at that burrow going underneath that army, and they're going to go right into position to be able to take a lot of more down. There was an observer there, so these roaches aren't safe from the burrow, but getting away from the force fields there and actually destroying a lot of stalkers there, destroying all the sentries. All the sentries do die, but he is going to lose a lot of roaches there. But the damage was done to Huck though. Losing those sentries like that is not a good deal. Overseer dies right away as well. One attack for air is almost completed, about 50% done. The attack 2 for roaches is about 10 seconds away from being completed. So mouzMorroW looking pretty good there, and he's going to start to saturate this 4th expansion. And look at that creep all around the map, doing a great job actually puking the overlords up here. That way they can't actually expand, or no secret expansions can happen. Overseer coming here, picking off, or Phoenix coming up to pick off the overlord there. Hydralisks are going to scare that Phoenix away. And we are going to see them both go back to a macro game. Huck is going to push in here very slowly, and he's going to pick off a roach actually with these with this army, and he's going to get on that creep. That's not a good idea. And we do have roaches coming from the back. Might be able to pick off this Colossus here. The Colossus almost dies, but force fields do go down. But the roaches are already in there. And look at all those corruptors on the field to take down one Colossus there. And that's a lot of roaches he's having to deal with. Doing a great job going underneath the force fields, coming right back up to deal with damage to these stalkers with attack 2. And we only have attack 1 for these stalkers. 2 is on the way. So much damage is being done. This could be GG, unfortunately for Huck though. We do have mouzMorroW doing a great job coming in here, and there's the GG from Huck. And that is this game. And sorry, this is my first game back for a while, so I know I was having a little problems casting it, but hopefully the other games will be better coming up here very shortly. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this replay. Please tune in for some other games, and always comment, suggest, make whatever you want to do. Give me more information is what I'm trying to say, and tell me what I can do to get better. And also, don't forget to subscribe. I appreciate everybody that does subscribe to my channel, and I will keep on casting these games for you guys. Anyways, you guys have a great day.